Hello, everybody. So it has been 2 years since I made the first video about POIS. And what I can say is that I still support the message. I still support all of the things which I said those 2 years ago. I think the most important thing that I have already said is that it's about really changing the mindset that you have in your mind, in your brain. You need to have more positive attitude towards your thoughts. That means that especially when you have negative thoughts, negative thoughts, they are automatic. Everybody has negative thoughts. They're automatic. It's automatically made by the brain. And you are the one, you have the whole basically control how you take care of the thoughts. You are in control of it. But in order to have such a strong voice inside of your mind, inside of your brain, I believe it's necessary to implement some methods, some techniques which can or which will improve your life. Because when you improve your life, your strong voice inside of your brain gets stronger. That means exercise, go to the gym. When your brain sees that you are disciplined, that you get more and more disciplined, you somehow get stronger inside of your mind. It's easily to battle that weak voice, those negative thoughts. It's easier. Well, so go to the gym, exercise. You don't even have to go to the gym, just do calisthenics, whatever, just exercise, cardio, whatever. Then the second thing, which is also very important, maybe even more important than exercising, is really meditation. I have had problems with meditation lately because I thought it's like not necessary, it's like useless, it's pointless, because I have already achieved some of the things which I wanted. However, what I found out is that I have some problems again, like like some mental problems. And with the help of meditation, you can overcome those negative thoughts. You can get the positive attitude, and you just basically stay grounded. Then the third thing is dopamine detox. That means stop with video games. It's harmful. Social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. Basically the things which I have already said in the previous videos. So just dopamine detox. It's not like 1 week dopamine detox or 1 day dopamine detox. No, just get rid of all these things. It's harmful, and there's no reason for you to use these things. All right? So get rid of it. And I think the last thing is the crucial one. It's getting out of your comfort zone. That means even when you right now suffer from like the symptoms that you have brain fog, you have the itchy dry eyes, you have like joint problems, you have like stomach ache, stomach problems, like diarrhea, whatever. Just overcome the problem, right? So when you suffer from this problem, or what my problem was that I would suffer from these symptoms. I would be scared to go outside, to leave my house, to meet other people, because they would see that I have these symptoms. They would think I'm weirdo, or I don't know, they would just think I'm just some strange person, or just someone, I don't know. And that was the fear. And you need to overcome this fear, especially when you have the symptoms, right? That's the groundbreaking, the I think most important device is overcome the symptoms. Even when you have even when you have them, when you have the brain fog, dry, itchy eyes, whatever, go and do the things which you were supposed to do. Go to work, go to the, I don't know, go to school, go meet your friends, go and talk to some stranger. And as you do these things, you realize that the symptoms aren't even that serious. And why do I say it's the crucial part of this process? It's because your brain, your mind, understands, then you can actually survive the situations. That even though you're suffering from stomachache, from your joint problems, from brain fog, or from headaches, from anything related to POIS, that you can survive this situation. It's not a catastrophe. That you made it, man. And that's how you slowly get rid of this thing. That's why I say it's literally just connected to your mind, to your motivation, to the mental health, right? Because every time you get even more and more scared from the symptoms, because when you get them, you can't even go outside sometimes. That's why you need to fight it. Then you understand it's not that bad. Well, and I would like to tell you my story. I had the same problem. I was afraid of going outside, of speaking to people. Every time I would get panic attacks in front of people when I would need to speak in front of the crowd, or my voice was shaking, I was shaking as fuck. I'll be really afraid. But once went to a part-time job. I was basically at the start of a relationship with my current girlfriend. It's almost 3 years ago. And I went to this part-time job where she, had worked. And it was in a restaurant. So I was now a waiter. And what does a waiter do? They work with people, man. What the fuck? I was so scared, so anxious. I was like, fuck, man, I'm going to break so many things. I'm going to spill beer on my clients. I will do everything wrong, So anxious. My brain was fucking overheated. My brain was in flames. I had brutal brain fog. I was so in stress at the start. And then during my first shift, it was really stressful, actually. During my first shift, it was like, bro, it isn't that bad. Like, yeah, I'm fucking stressed, but wow, the catastrophic scenarios my mind had made aren't that terrible. So the next day was even better. I was still anxious, right? Just to be clear, I was still anxious, still stressed, but I understood it's better. And the most important part of it is that I realized that I like working with people, that I enjoyed the connection. I enjoyed that I can compliment people, that they can compliment me something. It's just the human connection. I enjoyed it. Speaking with people, just being nice to them. Of course, sometimes there were idiots, like bad customers. Of course, no one likes them. But apart from that, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the work. And then, I stopped with this part-time job. I came home I was living with my girlfriend. I didn't have this part-time job, but I realized something. It just clicked. Like, I kind of like working with people. And so then I got another part-time job. I was a delivery guy. I was delivering pizza. Again, you work with people basically all the time. Apart from the time that you're in the car, you spend more time in the car, but you also spend a lot of time with people. And that's, I was also again stressed in the car. I was shaking like fuck. I need to count the money. I need to like show them the wallet, and they will see like that my hand is then my hands are shaking, and that I have all these fucking symptoms. Then my eyes are dry, and that I have brain fog and everything. I enjoyed it, especially the parts when I was with people. Still stressed, but I enjoyed it. It was better and better. I realized that this problem with people isn't that bad for me. So then what I did as a crazy person, started my journey as a teacher. So after this part-time job, I had like holidays. We went to Spain. We were in a family. We were au pair with my girlfriend. We were taking care of some children. And then when I came back, I became a teacher, an English teacher. So me as a person who was afraid of speaking to people, of even seeing people, like fuck, I was now standing in front of a class. There were like 16 young guys in my age. I was teaching people who were the same age as me, maybe even older, maybe 1 year younger, something like this. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. So now for 1 year, so now this is the second year of basically me teaching. I teach in a language school. Now I started my own private language school. I have my own business. And this is my passion right now. I enjoy spending time with people. I enjoy being with people, just teaching them. The whole story, the point of it is to show you that when you slowly overcome your symptoms, because that was my problem, the symptoms. That's why I was afraid of speaking to people, of being with them, of making connections. That's why I'm now able to basically live a normal life. And I don't suffer from the symptoms anymore. Because when I, for example, do have sex, I feel a little bit of the brain fog. I feel the negative thoughts rising in my brain. And I know I need to overcome it, because when I stay at home, I feel like, oh shit, man, like I feel so bad now. I don't want to do anything, and just all the negative thoughts and the laziness. I feel it, man. I feel the brain fog, the red, dry eyes, the stomach ache, the joints, everything. I feel like shit. But when I overcome it, everything's gone within minutes, within hours, within minutes to hours. It's gone. That's why I support this message. Okay, guys. So I hope that it made some sense. What I said. I hope that what I said made some sense, and then maybe you can teach something from this. I wish you good luck, guys. I hope that everything's going to be fine. I just hope that you will get out of it, and I believe that you will. You just need to overcome the symptoms. So good luck, everybody. Have a nice day.